It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your St. Louis Cardinals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Louis Titus gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching this guy pitch. He had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And I'm looking at Trevor Story. What is the story with Trevor? We heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers. But I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, do you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Leading off the
into the box now, Leo Bryant. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he tried to put him away on two pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
And that misses inside. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Just getting started here in St. Louis. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Schoolboy Wiz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Money Mott.
Digging in the switch hitter, Money Mock. And that misses, ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Cubs strand one. Nothing for the Cubs to start. Cards coming up next. You're dialed into MLB Network. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Red Bones is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped high in the air. Anderson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, right fielder, number 36.
In now, number 36. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Bryant. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, center fielder, Scott Butler.
So stepping in, Scott Butler. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a high pop-up. Helm is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up now, John Anderson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
John Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, David Hampton. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit in the air out to left field. Michel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 7, shortstop, Nate Primetime.
So coming to the plate, Nate Primetime. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Two and 0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Chris Helm. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Red Bones. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Full count. Here it comes. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. The relay, throw to third, will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. And they've broken our tie to lead by 3.
A conservative approach might have been to try to sacrifice the first run of the game home, but not this guy. He takes a big rip and has himself a 3-run triple.
Into the box now, Leo Bryant, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. The 1-0 pitch. Just missing here. 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
3 runs already home here. Outside, 3-0 now. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Chris Bryant, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
2 outs here with a runner at third. High pop-up. Wolf is there for it. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Josh Bell the next to
Leading
hit.
off for the
He'll
Cardinals.
start us out here in the home
Third
half of the
baseman.
second.
Josh Bell.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Bryant is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Tommy Wolf.
So striding forward now, Tommy Wolf. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, that's just painful
Third
for a
baseman,
pitcher right there.
Paul
A 3-2
Jackson.
offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Paul Jackson. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Josh Michelle, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Schoolboy Wiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Money Mock, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Jackson is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, John Anderson.
Digging in to try it again, John Anderson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for strike 2. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Louis Titus. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Louis Titus.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To short. Prime time. Scoops it up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in for his second at bat, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great 36. AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready for another chance. Number 36. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1, and he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Another full count pitch home. Chopped weakly to the left. There's one.
He's out.
And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
No real chance from the
Center
roll
fielder
two
number
that time.
35.
He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You
Butler.
basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Now to the plate, Scott Butler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Got a fastball that just misses inside.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wiz is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, David Hampton
Leading out for the
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Hampton.
First pitch of the at bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop. Nate
Ready now,
Primetime.
Nate Primetime. And he takes ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Three runs, just 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Helm.
Digging in, Chris Helm. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in once again,
Leading off the
Josh
4th
Bell.
inning.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
On. Down.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Bryant is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting,
Well executed
second
two-seamer on the
baseman,
outside corner
Tommy
that time, and
Wolf.
that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, Tommy Wolf. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Paul Jackson.
Stepping in, Paul Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bryant takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Red Bones. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And that's taken for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Whoa. Backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Digging in once again, Leo Bryant 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Three runs, just 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Three and 0 now. Schoolboy Wiz waits on deck. Here it is on 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready for another shot now. Schoolboy Wiz 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Josh Michelle. They'll start things out here in the home 5th. And it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and there's the first out.
The catcher,
There's our line
40.
score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 3-2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Tyler Naquin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 72, Tyler Naquin.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This is lined into left field, a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals, still down 3-0. Fritz Cantrell takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 30, Fritz Cantrell.
Ready for another shot now. Money Mott. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Into the box now, John Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
David Hampton.
Striding in once again, David Hampton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
The 2-2 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Nate Primetime, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and one. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 36. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. In there for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Center fielder number 35, Scott Butler.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Butler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown him a fastball yet. And right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, second baseman, Tommy Wolf.
Digging in once again, Tommy Wolf. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here it comes. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Chris Helm comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, the pitcher, Red.
Coming to the plate now, Red Bones, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Butler sprinting after it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Digging in and looking for more, Leo Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Chris Bryant would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. Couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, Paul Jackson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Paul Jackson.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Into the box, Josh Michelle, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now. Wilson Contreras will be next. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
1 out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Schoolboy Wiz. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Schoolboy Wiz.
And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
How about him?
A good old-fashioned Midwest battle here in St. Louis with the visiting Cubs leading the Cardinals here in the 8th as you take a look at our line score to this point. Digging in, the switch hitter, Money Mock. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lays off 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or a curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Stepping in now, John Anderson. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
At the plate, David Hampton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Now the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Michel is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The batter, shortstop, Nate Primetime.
Now at the plate, Nate Primetime. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Into the box, Chris Helm. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
2 out, bases loaded. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Manuel Margot will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Margot.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Bryant has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 36.
Digging in now, number 36. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hampton giving chase. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0.
Your
Floyd
attention, please.
Wilhelm
Now
enters
pitching
from
for
the
the
pen to
Cardinals,
start the ninth inning as he'll
number
try to
3,
keep the score right
Floyd
where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Pinch hitting
Steve
for the Cubs.
Medina will try to
Number 9,
get his club a little ninth
Steve
inning insurance as he'll
Medina.
grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Ready on 1 and 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit high.
Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Leo Bryant, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Butler is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Wolf over to his left. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Alonso Caballero is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Alonso Caballero.
Digging in, Scott Butler. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Josh Bell is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And here's that one again with Showtrack. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Josh Bell the next to hit. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Wolf.
Standing in, Tommy Wolf. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Wiz racing back, still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Joe the Bambino takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now,
Jackson.
Paul Jackson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Here's the pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been Throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, and it certainly won't be his last.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Red Bones earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 5 hits.